My name is Derek Grayson. I'm 19. 2 months ago, I moved to a town called Ash Pines. A small place, quiet, forgotten. It didn't feel like a town where people lived. More like a place people tried to forget. And maybe I should have done the same. After everything I've been through, foster homes, trauma, anxiety, I just needed peace. Somewhere small, somewhere to disappear. I had one escape, photography. It was how I spoke to the world without talking, through lenses, light, and shadows. I could see what others missed. Now I know that was a mistake. The first week in Ash Pines was uneventful. I walked a lot, took photos of buildings, streets, old signs, decaying parks. People didn't say much. They stared. Especially when they saw my camera. Some looked afraid of it. I didn't understand then, but I do now. It started on day 6. I was shooting in an old, overgrown park on the edge of town. The trees were dead. Even the grass seemed gray. But it made the perfect atmosphere for a moody shot. Back home, I scrolled through the photos, then stopped. In one of the shots, deep in the frame, there was a figure. Small, like a child, but thin, wrong proportions. Its face, I can't describe it. Like someone tried to remember what a face looked like and painted it from memory. Badly. I didn't sleep that night. The next day I went back. Same place, same angle. Clicked. Looked later. The figure was there again. But this time, closer. The eyes, if they were eyes, looked like they moved. That same cold fear returned. Not panic. Not screaming fear. Something quieter. Like being washed in total silence. Like something was breathing behind me. But I wasn't allowed to turn around. I took more photos. I became obsessed, trying to understand. But one thing became clear. No one else could see it. I showed a woman at the grocery store. Pointed to the figure right behind me. She looked. Tilted her head. Said, "There's nothing there, dear." Nothing. Even though it was right there. Grinning. The thing, the figure, started to change. At first, it just stood. Then, it started pointing. Sometimes at the camera. Sometimes at me. On one photo, taken inside my apartment, it had written something on the fogged window. Look closer. I didn't know what to look for, but it kept appearing. Over and over. And always closer. It got bolder. One night, I woke up to a shutter sound. Click, flash. A camera. Turned on by itself. I looked at the new photo. I was lying in bed. And right next to me, it was sitting. Staring. Smiling. I started seeing it without the camera. In mirrors. In dark reflections. On my laptop screen when it went black. Always near. Always waiting. One day I caught it doing something different. It was holding something. A photo. My photo. Me as a child. In a place I didn't remember. The next day it held up a hand. 5 fingers. Then 4. Then 3. Counting down. I started having nosebleeds. Blackouts. Found notes I didn't remember writing. Drawings of its face. Hundreds of them. One said, "Not alone." Another, "He sees through you." And one more, "Go further." Further where? I found a house on the edge of town, falling apart, empty, but through the lens, it looked new, like it was waiting. The figure stood in the doorway, motionless. I walked in. Inside, reality bent. Rooms were in the wrong place. Windows looked into nothing. The air was heavy, silent, like being underwater. It moved ahead of me, guiding me. I followed, not scared, just drawn. At the end of the hallway, there was a room. Inside, a table, covered in photos. Dozens, maybe hundreds. All of them were me. Different ages, different places. Even childhood photos from foster homes I'd long forgotten. In one, I was holding hands with it. The room began to shake. The air buzzed. Voices, dozens of them. Whispers. The figure stepped close, leaned in, and whispered, "You're one of us." After that, nothing. Just black. I woke up here. White walls. Bright lights. Questions. A hospital. Psychiatric unit. They say they found me in the woods. Sitting in the dirt. Talking to myself. Laughing. Crying. Clicking an empty camera. I didn't argue. Because I knew they'd never see it. They weren't supposed to. Some things are meant for people like me. Yesterday, one of the doctors came in. He looked pale, eyes sunken. He said, "We recovered the camera files. There's something strange in them." And then he left. Didn't say anything else. I heard him thrown up in the hallway. Last night, I heard footsteps. Small ones. Then, click. The camera was on. Recording. It's watching me now. I can feel it. Behind me. Grinning. You don't have to believe me. Think I'm crazy if you want. It doesn't matter. But if you ever find yourself near Ash Pines, if you ever take a photo and see something you didn't see in real life, look again. You might not be alone.